Namaste. Today topic is Theory of Psychosocial Development by Erik Erikson. Who is Erik Erikson? He was a German-American developmental psychologist and psychoanalyst known for his theory on psychological development of human beings. He was born on 15th June 1902, died on 12th May 1994. According to the Erikson, society plays an important role in the development of child. The individual passes to 8 stages of life, which are known as psychosocial development stages. Nothing but human life stages. We will deeply discuss about it. Stage 1 is a trust versus mistrust. This lies between 0 to 18 months. The child who is loved and get care by his parents will develop trust in his mind about his parents, otherwise it is called as mistrust. Now stage 2, autonomy versus doubt. This lies between 18 months to 3 years. The child who is given chance to play, to react or to do something develops autonomy in his mind. Otherwise, he develops doubt. Now, stage 3, initiative versus guilt. It lies between 3 to 6 years. The child who has some sort of autonomy, he takes initiative in any new activity. Otherwise, he develops guilt in his mind. Stage 4, industry versus inferiority. It lies between 6 to 12 years. The child who is given chance, he becomes laborious or to do something. Otherwise, he develops inferiority complex in his mind. Stage 5, identity versus role confusion. This lies between 12 to 18 years. The child who is engaged in any activity, he develops identity in his mind. Otherwise, he lives a role confused life. Now, stage 6, intimacy versus isolation. It lies between 18 to 35 years. The child who has some sort of identity, he develops intimacy with the society. Otherwise, he lives an isolated life. Stage 7, productivity versus stagnation. This lies between 35 to 65 years. In this stage, the individual guides the coming generation and provides resources for his development. If the individual does so, it develops productivity in the mind. Otherwise, stagnation. Stage 8, integrity versus despair. It lies between 64 to till death. In this stage, the individual becomes weak mentally as well as physically. The individual only feels the past life. If the individual has done better in the past life, it develops integrity in the mind. Otherwise, despair. By this, we have completed 8 stages of life. Once again, I will repeat this. Trust versus mistrust. Autonomy versus shame and doubt. Initiative versus guilt. Industry versus inferiority. Identity versus role confusion. Intimacy versus isolation. Generativity versus stagnation. Ego integrity versus despair. Thank you.